Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Alek Manoah.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And he deals. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit, takes ball one. And the 1-0. And that one is inside. Good hitters count the 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That misses, and the count is 3-1. The pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Alex Bregman. That one's in there, 0-1. Manoah, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
Get the double play.
Kicks and deals. On the ground. Nice stop. The throw over to Merrifield. And two. In time to first for the double play.
Well, he just sucked the oxygen out of the other team's dugout with that great play. Makes the dive and is able to get up and start a double play. They were thinking they were going to get some momentum and get a rally going this inning, but it all came to a halt right there.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. First offering, and it just misses. Alvarez, who's from Cuba, he grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel, who is 13 years his senior. Left-hand batter waits. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. They say it went. Next pitch is outside. Two outs. That's through there for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back now in Toronto. And starting this one, Framber Valdez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall. So one of the keys for him is having good deception by being able to change speeds, add and subtract velocity on his pitches. You know, the ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flatter in the zone. So he's got to be able to work the corners, work all the quadrants, but also maybe pause a little bit, hesitate, vary up his times to the plate, and make that hitter inconsistent in terms of getting the front foot down.
George Springer, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And now it's even up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The next offering misses. Ball two. Got him. And one out now.
Batting second.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One down, base is empty.
Ball two.
Started after it, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. On the ground to short. Over to Abreu, and Bichette is retired. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. The challenge for him today, Siggy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boo. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out.
Knocks it down, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, scoreless after one. And welcome back. Jose Abreu up to hit.
The first baseman, Jose
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
First offering misses the mark. That's in there, and a count 1-1. Singy Alec Manoah's turned into one of the better starters in the American League. Blue Jays drafted him out of West Virginia. He was the 11th overall pick in the 2019 draft.
Yeah, and just a year later, a big league all-star. So developed pretty quickly and a front-end rotation guy for the Toronto Blue Jays.
On the ground to first, and he grabs it foul. And a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And ball 1 to the right fielder. So 2 balls and no strikes. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boot, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, David.
Man at first with one
Hensley.
gone. David Hensley up next for the Astros. That misses off the outside edge. That one off the mark. 2-0. That's down and in.
I got 3-0.
There's the strike. Second inning here, no score.
All right, Dave.
Ripped to first, caught, dives for the bag, got him. Double play. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the second. Now here is Alejandro Kirk. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And there's the strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next pitch misses inside. And now it's even 1-1. And now the lefty in the air, center field. Makes the grab, one away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Dalton.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Framber Valdez had a great 2022, an all-star, and of course as well, his Astros won the World Series. First pitch is in the dirt.
Yeah, Boog, and an ERA of under 3, pitched over 200 innings, and looks like they were easy innings for him, and finished 5th in the American League Cy Young Award voting.
That one in the dirt. 3-0. In for a strike, now 3-1. And here it comes. That one fouled off. Payoff pitch. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Batting sixth.
Now it's Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
There's a strike. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. And now 1-2. And a ball evens the count. In the dirt. Fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing across here this half. Top half of the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
He's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. There's a strike. In the dirt, fires over to Guerrero, and that quickly 2 away.
The catcher,
Martin Maldonado up to hit. Pitch misses, ball 1. Maldonado, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Two down, nobody on.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Two-0. And there's a ball. And the 3-0 finds the zone. And the righty deals. And strike 2. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Pena at the plate now. That's ball 1. For all the big postseason hits Jeremy Pena has come up with, remember, he replaced the Gold Glove shortstop at Carlos Correa, and then in his first year, won the Gold Glove himself. The 1-1. There's a strike.
Yeah, and that can be a challenge sometimes for the younger players, Boog. They're really good at the, exceptional, extraordinary type of play, but the routine.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So the Astros lead 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Santiago Espinal. Valdez back to work.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
That's in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Come on, Blue Jay.
The wind to the pitch. Line drive and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting 8.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Espinal aboard here at first with nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. On to first, double play.
Batting 9.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
There's a strike. Kiermaier goes 6'1", 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The wind of the pitch. Next offering is outside. That's to third. Throws across the diamond. Inning over. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. Back now in Toronto. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Alex Bregman. And the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Kiermaier moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That one ripped right center field. Kiermaier going back on it. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. Went down on strikes his first time through. Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number, number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number and make it yours. And that's in there for strike one. And that's downstairs and outside. The 1-1. Inside, just missed. Good eye right there.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
2 outs, runner at first. Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Abreu leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And it's 1-1. Look out! And it hit him.
Boog, you have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
2 on, 2 outs. Got it! 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th, and now for the Jays, George Springer.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The wide to kick the pitch. In the air, out towards right center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Tucker hustles to get it in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time up. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
On the ground, Hensley whips it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's inside, and it's 1-0.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That one pushed foul. Ball and a strike. That one missed. Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses to first, and Guerrero is set down.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Good contact guy, good defender. In there for strike one. And a ground ball to first. He handles it himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick.
Chas McCormick.
The pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. At the belt and fires.
That's inside.
And that's in for a strike. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Ball one, no strikes. And that's in for a strike. And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
And it's filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And he walked him.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Maldonado.
Digging in, Martin Maldonado. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Back over to first. Oh, and he got him this time.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
The 1-0. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul. One now. And that one missing low. Out to center. Kiermaier makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. The pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The wind and the pitch. That one misses. 2-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Got him looking. 1 out.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Come on, Matt, let's go.
McCormick has it sized up. The pitch. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
The designated hitter, number 5, Santiago Espinal.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Santiago Espinal will hit next. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Kicks and fires. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Chapman over at first with 1 away. Next pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-1. And he deals. Line drive to short and caught.
Now batting, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So up next for Toronto, Whit Merrifield. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. And ball one. Up the middle, Pena. They take the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. One left for Toronto. Still no score. Back now in Toronto. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be a third-round pick of the Astros in 2018. Kicks and deals.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's a 1-1. And right back to the mound. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Bregman in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Here's a 3-0. And now 3-1. And a foul ball left side. Here comes a 3-2. This one popped up. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
And next to hit for Houston, Yordan Alvarez.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Alvarez, 25 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. And he pumps it a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The 0-2. Got him swinging.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Kevin Kiermaier.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
And a pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
A little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit, according to the electronic strike zone. But that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your at-bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
And the batter is George Springer. In there, and it's 0-1. Chris George Springer, a Connecticut native, in fact, played his college ball at UConn. First-round pick by the Astros in 2011, and he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete, and his signing was the turning point in the Houston Astros organization to become a winning franchise. And you remember that magazine cover back in 2014 predicting the Astros to win the World Series in 2017, and it came true.
And a pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. The next pitch misses. Ball 3. And here it comes. And there's ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there if you're on the mound. You're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put them away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite it.
Bichette measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Bichette in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Springer leads off first with 1 away. Step off throw to first, and Springer's in there safely. Another move to first, and he's back again. And a pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one's in there, 0-1. Swings through that.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
0-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Back here at the ballpark. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Come on, Jose, let's go.
Manoah back to work. Off the plate inside. 1-0. And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes a pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one drifts inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Got him. One gone here.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And that one in the air center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Bottom of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
The catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Check swing, no appeal, and a count 2-1. Good eye in that spot.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Now a high fly ball out to left center. McCormick trying to get there. Nice grab on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Varsho in the box again, takes a strike. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. Wide to kick the pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Always a tough call to make as a third base umpire. You're a long way away. It's not a great angle, and it happens so quickly, but it's part of the job. Sometimes just a coin flip.
Well, what do you got on it? I think he got it right. I think he went.
Yeah, I think so, and I think that's a good call. But you talk to umpires, and they say sometimes it can be really difficult depending on what color the bat is, what color the uniform is. Things that you just wouldn't think about come into play when they're trying to make a quick call like that.
What if we just went possession arrow?
That'd be great.
Chapman stands in here, takes ball one low. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Slice down the right side. The 1-2. In the dirt. Over to Abreu, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We look ahead to inning number 8, and we still have no score. For the top of the 8th, here's the left fielder.
Man, this has been impressive. Just now getting to 100 pitches as we start this 8th inning. He's given them a lot of length, and we'll see just how much longer they'll let him go.
Into center. Kiermaier moving under it. Makes the catch. One down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher.
So now a pinch hitter, Yainer Diaz. Big spot for him here.
Number 21, Yainer Diaz.
And there's a ball. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Fly ball down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Bounce to the right. Merrifield on to first, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead, and we still have no score. So remaining in the game defensively, Yainer Diaz. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Santiago Espinal.
Designated hitter, Santiago Espinal.
Wind of the pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Hector Neris getting ready to go. Stanek getting loose as well. The pitch. That one misses, and the count is 2-0. And he deals. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Whit Merrifield up next. 3-0 down. That one at the knees for a strike. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Kicks and fires. Popped in the air. Left field. McCormick makes the play. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman,
Whit Merrifield, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's downstairs and outside.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And now 2-1. And downstairs, Kevin Kiermaier in the on-deck circle. Kicks and deals. Got him. 2 gone now.
I'll just rip a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
Here's Kiermaier now. And that's in there for strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Now 1-1. Next offering is down low. They say you win. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Eric Swanson.
Number 50, Eric Swanson.
Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 0-1. They say you win. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now this is in the air down the line. And George makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Alvarez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Left-hand batter waits. Popped up. Chapman puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. And we still have no score. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Hector Neris.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Houston, number 50, Hector Neris.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
The right
well,
field.
1 swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits in this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
And a pitch. And that one is inside ball 1. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Ryan Presley, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Righty delivers. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The pitch. Just missed. With the shift on, hits right into it in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Bat to right. Tucker makes a nice running catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir.
And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. And welcome back. We're in extras here. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Swanson back to work. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. 0-2 now. The other way, down the line, and it's foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Bounce to the right side. That takes care of Abreu.
The right fielder, number 30. Kyle.
Substitution now at third. Entering is the pinch runner,
please.
Corey Jolts.
Now running at third base, number 87.
Now Kyle Tucker.
Corey.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
Now batting, the second base.
2 on, 1 out.
David
And stepping in for the Astros, David Hensley.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That's to third, and he picks it up in foul territory.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Now a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze. The 1-1. There's the swing and a miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
All tied up here in extra innings. Next offering misses. 2-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're 2 outs.
And now Chas McCormick. In there for strike 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Runners on the move. A squeeze, and he gets it down. Merrifield fires to first on the run. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Back here at Rogers Center, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. The right-hander back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And the 1-0. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Man at second. And there's the strike. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Presley up and throwing. Stanek warming up as well. The winning run on second base. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the righty deals. That misses. And the count is even 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one just misses. Dalton Varsho waiting to hit for Toronto. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Vladdy coming around third. Throw, not in time, and they walk it off.
You know, he had to feel the pressure of winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Astros, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.